Hey there, hey, it's Kimberly with Bajan Go Budgets, and today we are doing what I wait for all month long, and that is taking our monthly savings challenge as a family that we do all month long, and take that money and put it into our sinking funds based on what we've achieved on our goal. So if you recall from my prior video, I showed you, and I think in the last paycheck stuffing, how we go through this, but we have our tracker, and each snowflake means $64, and based on how much we save, we try to target, this month we try to target 2,300, but every month it's a different target, and whatever we put into it, we put into our sinking funds, for the month. So it gets kind of bulky, so I put it in 2 folders. So let's take that out. I'm going to put this to the side and we'll start a new tracker. I have a different tracker for February and every month after that. I was supposed to put this in my Etsy shop and I have not, but I will. If you like the way that we do our cash stuffings. So this is our wad o' money, and let's count it and see, make sure that we have what I tracked to have. So every month, every paycheck, we take what we can out of it, and because every month it's different, and to assume that I can take out a certain amount of percentage all the time is just not realistic for us, or however you decipher how much you need to take out a paycheck. So some paychecks are bigger combined, and so we kind of have to be flexible what we can put in, what we can't. And some months emergencies come up, and some months, everything can come up, and we don't want to cut ourselves off from being able to fund those emergencies. So we do it this way to help mitigate some of that risk, and we're still able to put a lot towards our sinking funds, and then obviously we can turn to our sinking funds in the event those emergencies happen. But we try not to save for what we have. We try not to touch them unless we have to. So let's count this and make sure that we have what we think we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. That's correct. 28. 1 fancy 2. And then 5s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is 50. So 150. So we're at 180 so far. So 10s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 170. And then the 20s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 540. And then 50s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 50. So that is 250. And then hundreds, we have 1, 2, 3. Oops. Oh, it's 1450, y'all. I promise. 1450 is what we are at. And so let's get into stuffing. Okay. So let's do our low priority binder first. High priority, sorry, excuse me. So in our high priority binder, we have our first folder, which is the 3 to 6 months expenses. This is actually funded through our high yield savings account as a direct deposit from our paycheck. So this is if we come across anything extra that we want to put towards it in our cash allocations for the month. We don't have that this time, so we're going to bypass that. Same for emergency funds that come straight out of our paychecks. So into our high yield savings account. So we have nothing to go into emergency funds as well, as extra. So lawn maintenance is getting $35. Our gardener likes dollars. So to prepare for that, I'm going to go on and give him, see, I'm going to cash stuff singles. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then a 20 to go along with that. So that's $35 going into lawn maintenance. Let me get it together. So this is the first time we're stuffing this particular folder. This is new for us. The lawn maintenance one, we thought to ourselves, we're about to have the gardener come back. How are we going to pay him? Need a folder. Car insurance is getting $100, and we're going to fund that out of the, out of 20s today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have started off with 280. I'm going to count this real quick because I want to make sure. So this is 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 280. And we're adding 100. So that's 380. Right? So let's check that real quick. 150, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 300. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 380 is our new total. Fantastic. So extra debt payments. So we do have money before we even put money into our monthly. We pay our debts down, excuse me. So this is for any extra debt payments that we want to make just based on our allocation. And we always do try to put money in this because we're always trying to make sure we stay clear on all of our credit cards. So 240 is where we're at. So 150, 270, 290. I'm sorry, 150, 70, 92, 240, 50, 60. So 260. Actually, this is meant to go in here. Let me put that back. So we are going to give to the extra debt payment. We're going to give an extra $10. So sorry, I put that in there early. So that is the cash stuffing for it. So now we're at 250. And we're actually going to do 2 5s instead. So we have a lot of 5s. So we're going to try and get rid of the 5s through stuffing early. So debt payment, done. Check. 529 plan is actually our college fund for the child. For our child, we are not using the 520 plan because of the limitation it puts on how you can spend it when you do go to school and what schools you go to. So we're just going to do, we're doing her college fund in a high yield savings account. And getting the high interest payback that way. So letting our money work for us. So right now we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. I'm counting this all the way backwards. Let's do that. So it's 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 305. So we're going to add to her college fund $100. And that's going to be through 520s again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to add it, and that should bring us to 405, excuse me. So let's just make sure, because I have been fingers all day. So 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3, 20, 40, 60. Nope, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 4, 15. How is that possible? Let's count that again, and you'll see my mistake, I am sure, or I'll see what you saw already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's 405. There it is. I found my mistake. I apologize for that. So 405 in the college fund. Woo! It's been a long day, long week, let me tell you. So Lay Me Down is actually for our new bed. Like I said, we want one of those fancy beds that make your head go up and down, your feet vibrate. We want it all. So we are saving diligently for that. And so right now we have 300. Let's make sure I'm right. 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 20. So that's 200, 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Woo, y'all, I am having the day of my life. So I am happy that we're making progress on it. So Lay Me Down's getting 50, and we're going to put it in 110 and 4 5s. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is what, 10, 20, $30? Please be right. That is wrong. So we're just going to do 30 for now, and we will change our tracker later. So anyway, yeah, it's been a long week. I live in the South where the ice storm hit, and we have been dealing with that nonstop, and we have a daughter that got sick during it, so let's just compound that on top of the immense amount of ice. So we're going through it, but we're making it, and we're blessed, and we're safe, we're warm, we're not complaining. 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So that is 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 3, 30. Woo, y'all. We made it. Okay. So that's stuffed. So the video that I'm actually going to record right after this and hopefully post at the same time is a cash consolidation so I can take it to the bank and get all of this into our high yield savings account and let it work for us. So that's what we're working towards. The car, the family mobile, is getting nothing this month. Stock purchases is getting $20, $20. We already took all the money out actually and put it into a stock that we wanted to buy. And so that's working for us in the market. So we're going to put in here $20 to start accruing it. So 5, 10, 15, 20 is going into stock purchases. And that's general, right? It could be ETFs, it could be, or ETFs. Anything like that, but we're really into finding stocks that yield high dividends, and so that's what we're working towards. Medical is getting paid today, and it's getting $25. So we're going to add to 20, 40, 65. We're going to add 25, and we're going to use this 2 and give us 1, 2, 3. So that's $5. And the 20 is coming in 10s, so 2 10s. Yeah. Sorry, my daughter's in here with me and just randomly yelled. So we got medical, we added 25, so for a total of, let's put this 5 over here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So we have a total of $90 in here. Car maintenance is getting an additional $20. We actually just took the money out of here to get an oil change and another service. So we're going to add a 20 in here to start building that back up. So 20. Power Forever, we're trying to get a generator for our house is what we would like eventually. We're not funding that today, but that's what that folder's for. And then extra crib payment. This one is also not getting funded today. That's just to make an additional mortgage payment where we can. So right now we are done with our high priority binder. You see it's really thick, so I'm about to go do a cash consolidation on that one. So this is our low priority binder, and this is the fun one where we get to plan vacations and plan birthdays and all the fun things that life brings us. and not so much the bills. So our dashboard, I still love it with the pretty pressed flowers. It's just fun. Came out of here. So we, anything to make this process beautiful and fun, I'm all for it. Put that back. Here we go. So our first one that we're stuffing today is spring break. This is coming up really quick, so this is actually getting a big chunk of change. And we're about to put the rest of this in the high yield savings account, so it can work for us until we're ready to go. So this is getting, so let's see what we have in here. So we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. That's 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So $565 is what we've saved so far. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So 565 in spring break. Let me stuff it. So we're putting in an additional $450. So we're gonna give it $200 in 200s, and we're actually going to someplace fun. I'll tell you that in a little in the next video. I think I'll be able to tell you where. But right now it's kind of a unknown. So I took 200, and then I need 350s. So 200, let me put this out separately because you know how I've been today. I am just all over the place. So let's just make sure that we are doing this correctly. So that's 200, 350. And then we're going to do 5 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 300. And then, is that right? No, 400. And then we have 50 10 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so hopefully that is correct. But yeah, okay. So let me count this again just to make sure. So we have 1, 2, that's 200, 300, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that is 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So 450 added to this will bring us to, like I said, all over the place. I am winning for sure today. Okay. So we are going somewhere fun, hopefully. And with the little miss in here, I can't say it, or I will hear about it for the next month and a half. So I will tell you on the next video where we're going. Not to be all cryptic and whatnot, but that's the reason why I'm not saying it. So this wad of change is going in the bank tomorrow. But just so you know, I know and you know how much is in here, we're gonna do 450 plus, what was it? 565. So we have 1,015 in here. Look at that. God is good. So we are well on our way to funding spring break and not having to use credit cards. How awesome is that? I'm excited about that. I've never taken a trip that was fully funded by cash or funded where I know I can pay it off immediately. So this is a change in the way that my lifestyle, and let me tell you about the lack of anxiety that exists because we're doing it this way. It is just an awesome feeling. I strongly encourage y'all, if you haven't done it, just practice this for like a month and you will see. It's not easy, but you do feel better because you know that you can afford everything that you have coming up. So, and you can, these are so personal, these folders. So, anywho, I'm going to get off my soapbox. So, Christmas Splurge, I'm not funding it through this envelope right now. We're doing a savings challenge for this. And so, we're trying to save $1,500 or a little bit more through our savings challenge. So, more to come on that. Or watch previous videos because we go through that And then our wedding day, as you may or may not know, we are not married at the moment. So we are planning for the wedding day when that day arises. And right now we have $125 in here, and I'm going to stuff it with an additional 50. So let me just make sure. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we're giving ourselves an additional 50, and that's getting funded by a $50 bill. So we are now at $175 for a wedding that I'm sure will cost hundreds times that. So Disney Adventure, we're actually only putting $5 in here today. We are trying to take us a trip. We'll see our travel fund on this, but we're only stuffing $5 because we are going overseas in the summer this year. So $5 to Disney, and that leaves us with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. $78. We did take money out of this envelope to help a friend out. And so, again, we're able to do that because we have these funds and we know exactly how we're using it and when we need it. And we were able to give that friend some assistance as they go on a very somber trip. So, outings with Bay. Outings with Bay is for us to go out on date nights. His birthday's coming up soon, and Valentine's and everything, so that's why we're stuffing this. And so we have 175 in here right now. Let's just count it and make sure. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75. Yay. And this one is getting another 75. So we're going to give it, and the reason why I'm going to give it some small denominations, it's purposeful. Trust me when I say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that gets all the ones. And it's going to get 5 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me put this together in one spot one time. And then 5 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's count that again. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. I feel like I took an extra 10. 5, 2, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So that's 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So 260 is what we got going on here. And I will face them the right way in a minute or later after off camera. So we have a good chunk of change to go out for his birthday is what we're using this for. He doesn't know that yet, but as soon as he watches this video, he will. A's birthday. So this is the mom's birthday. And this is also going to get spent with his birthday coming up real soon. And so he's getting 110 and 120. Which is $30. So fix my tracker real quick. It was a little off, but that works nonetheless. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 125 to spend on his actual birthday gift, which I don't know what to get him yet. So, but it's a nice chunk of change when I figure that out. B's birthday is also getting $30. This is Bridget's birthday. So B's birthday is also getting $30. That's Miss B's birthday. And so that's 10 and then 20. Oh. So let's see what that is. 1, 2, 3, that's 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So that's 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. And I want, just rest assured, I'm not planning on spending all of this money that I'm accumulating in her binder. This is actual, or folder. This is actually for everything B related. I just kind of generalized it because that's mostly where special money for her comes from, either her grandparents or, you know, other sources. And so I make sure that it's spent on her, and the birthday is like the most obvious event that is all about her. So if any money's in this one, it will be sure to be spent on her. Also for the college fund, right? Those are those two specific for her. So we're done filling up our low priority binder. It is super thick that it barely closes, so we will definitely be doing this consolidation soon. And our last folder is our travel fund folder. Our travel binder is everything that we're saving for our trip overseas in the summer. So let's go straight into that. So let me get my tracker. So we're actually only stuffing 2 of the folders right now. So let's go to, we did flights during we came into some money, so I put money into flights directly. So I added $50 to that. So right now we have $750 in flights. So we're not adding anything to that right now. Hotel is getting a total of $380. So let's see, 150, and then we're gonna give ourselves 9 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's gonna be there. So that is 10 or 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 180. So I'm gonna use this actually just to make sure that I add this up right. So right now we're at 330. And then we have 3 10s left, and that's going on here. So that's 360. And then 4 5s. Perfect. Look at that. Love it when it works out. So that is an additional $20. So we're at 380. Yay. So 380 in my hand. And what do we have in here right now? We have placeholders because a lot of it is in the bank in our high yield savings, making money for us as we speak. So we have this $35 that I'm going to add to this. And then we're going to count it. So right now we have $400 in the bank. So those are placeholders, nice fun placeholders. 1, 2, 3, 4. I sell these and they're available on Etsy. They're so durable. I love these things. And I have them in all different denominations, and they're color coded. So you can quickly see if you're holding 100 versus a 50. You don't necessarily have to read it. So anyway, color coded, nice dollar. They're the same size as money, so it kind of fits nicely in there. And you don't have to worry whether it's prop money or fake money. It's pretty apparent. So $400 for 5, 50, or let's do 5. 50, 20, I'm going to hold this to the side. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 7, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. That's 8, 15. So $815 is what we're working with in this envelope now. Is that not amazing? Oh, I can't wait to go on our trip, and we are well on our way to being funded for it. I love it. And it's getting stuffed, so we're going to take all that money to the bank and let that work for us until we're ready to go. So hotel is done, and the only other thing we're going to fund is actually transportation. We're going to give it $480. So right now we have a lot of prop money in here, which means a lot of money in the bank. It means a lot of money earning interest. So we have $350 and $40 in real cash. So that's 90. So 490 right now. As we go through 390. I think we added an extra 100, so it's actually 490 now. I didn't update the tracker. So anywho, very excited about that. So we're going to add this $80 to here. So that leaves us with 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's $70. So $470. Yay! $470. I'm so excited. I feel like it's meant to be that we go because we're doing it the right way. So $470 is going into transportation. So that is all our moolah because it is empty. So thank you for bearing with me in my inability to count the day. I don't know what's wrong with me, but we will figure that out. And when we do our cast consolidation, I will be way more eloquent and capable of counting money. So thank you for hanging out with me, seeing how much we've grown in a month. Please hit that like button, that thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you can. I'd really appreciate it. And I really do enjoy the comments. Thank you for those that have joined me recently. Please share this video with your friends and my account and let them join in on the budget journey. I really do like the comments and I like the feedback. I have learned so much from people, and the bits that I've gathered, I like to share back. But more importantly, I like the comments because I can learn. So please drop a message in the bottom of the video, and I will definitely be responding to every person that drops a comment. So thank you again. I look forward to talking to you soon in our cash consolidation video. And until then, I'd like to say be safe, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.